Okay, Gemini, we're going to do your weekly and see what's going on for you. I didn't want to commit. Four of Pentacles. Holding on. Five of Wands. Fighting about it. Seems to be a very big theme for people. It's like holding on to stuff, breaking out of old cycles. And the Four of Swords. You have two fours. All right, so we're kind of in the process of... And then you have the five. So you're kind of in the smack in the middle of whatever cycle you're in. With the Four of Pentacles, there is a holding on. There is kind of like I'm not going to say a fear, but there's a sense of lack. Like, if I let this go, if I don't know. And then that kind of puts you in a confusion spot. And then the Four of Swords kind of puts you in this retreat energy. And people are like, it's depression, it's blah, blah, blah. No, we're talking about a week. We're talking about you needing a nap. You know, we're talking about binging a couple Netflix shows or, you know, Amazon Prime, whatever you do, whatever's your thing. Kind of just taking a second, regrouping. It's a regroup week, it feels like. Because then there's the Ace of Wands. Hello. Yes. Funk is temporary. Because then we have Daughter of Wands, Mother of Pentacles, Judgment, the World. Yeah, you put that in the rearview mirror, thankfully, because it's kind of like you regroup, boss up, keep moving here. So what's the five about? There's some kind of decision or clarity that you need. I don't feel like you have all the info and you're like, best decision, no decision right now. Whatever it may be. Because what is Gemini holding on to back here? Father of Wands, Hanged Man, Ten of Pentacles. You're very concerned with how to, you know, like I said, keeping what you have. And you don't want to have that threatened, you know, Hanged Man. But you're also kind of having to take a look at what do you consider prosperity? What do you consider, you know, wealth, etc.? You know, is it money? Is it a house? Is it friendships? Is it, you know, insert whatever may be here. With the Two of Swords, what is it about? Seven of Wands. Yeah, there's some kind of loggerheads that you're in, but with the Five of Wands back here, that's just general confusion. See how this one wand is lit on fire? That's the clarity that comes to be like, oh, that's what I'm supposed to be doing. Because you have Father of Pentacles, Mother of Cups. Whatever decision you make to move out of whatever, you know, quagmire that is, you're doing it from the right place, from the right reasons, etc. And I also want to say, if someone's trying to rush you, it's a big no. Like, you will dig your heels in and not go. And maybe that could be part of the issue, is if you're trying to be pushed to make decisions, to make moves, to do particular things, and you're like, no, I don't have all the information I need right now. And that, you know, puts me in a position of not knowing what I'm getting. And why would I do that? You know, and I'm not going to say because it'll benefit other people, but at the same time, you know, you're not going to be bullied into doing anything. And bullied is a strong word, but you know what I mean. So we have Emperor, Ten of Swords, Daughter of Pentacles, Five of Swords. Yeah, so this is like... Remember how I was like, don't be bullied. No, this is the bully. Sorry, Gemini. Here's the bully. The Emperor, usually I'm like, it's very take control, blah, blah, blah. But when you put it with, you know, this combo here, and the Daughter of Pentacles... I don't know if they're trying to not disguise themselves so much as present themselves as having your best interest. But at the same time, there's an element of like needing to get what they want out of it. So, because I don't like leaning into that kind of storyline. But like I said, I feel like you're being pushed. And here's the person who wants to do the pushing. And they're acting like it's for your best interest, and be like, no, we really need you to make that decision because it'll help you in the end. And it help who? You know, like, just see in the long run what your decisions, who they would benefit. Like, who makes out in this deal? You know? The world. Because it is your season, Gemini. 5 of Cups. No regrets. No coulda, shoulda, wouldas. You're kind of phasing that out. Because the Sun. Yeah, I feel like you're like, no. The opportunities that are mine are mine. You know, if anyone's trying to hoard in on your stuff, I don't think you're letting it happen. And that's where that little bully part comes in, where they're like, but you need to do... The only thing you need to worry about is yourself. Gemini. So what do we have here for Gemini? Nothing wants to commit to coming out here. We got a bunch of almosts. Here we go. The Rose with the Swords. Yeah, there's that petty energy and stuff where someone's trying to, like, wrap up a crappy gift and be like, no, we're giving you an opportunity. And you're like, that does not look like an opportunity, sir or madam. Yeah, and here's the coffin. It's like, no. There's an end. That's like the World card. Worlds say no. Because then you wind up with the Sun. Or the star on the other side. Because I was looking at the Sun, which is the opportunity. And it comes. I feel like you got to put your foot down, Gemini. And then there's the Bride with getting what you want. So what... This has been a long time coming. Also, the tree can present an element of, like, making better choices, healthier. Like, you know when you're doing well and other people aren't, they don't really know how to take it. You know, they want you down in the muck where they are. But you're like, I got glow up. Yeah, something, you know, it's either they're holding you down or you're too grounded at this point to be shook. Let's find out which way it is. Yeah, although you don't know 100% where you're going with it yet, because this is the clouds is confusion, you know, not having a clear pathway forward, but you know the opportunity's there. And then it comes with the Star and the Bride, like literally out of the gate. So you're closing one chapter. Yeah, and then here's the Birds, which is like petty gossipy kind of energy. You know what? I'm being greedy. I'm going to go back to the tarot. Sorry. I want one on the Sun. The Tower. Yeah, I feel like this means somebody else doesn't win. You know, like they don't get what they want. And like this is so cheesy, but like a phoenix, Gemini's like, and you might not have heard this one yet, is it like you pop up from the ashes. And you're just like, ta-da! How annoying is that? Like, I love when people want to take you down and you're just like, ta-da! Thought you got me, huh? Because what is this Tower? 8 of Swords. Yeah, the tower. You're towering anything that's making you feel stuck. Anything that makes you feel obligated. Just remember when this Emperor comes poking around and this pettiness and this not good enoughness is kicking up. We're going full world and we're leaning into the Star and the Bride energy. All right, Gemini, that's what we have for the week. Talk to you later.